Welcome back to another season of Golf Tips. I'm your host and teaching professional, Gary Bauer. This season we're going to have fun. I'm going to dress casual, and hopefully you out there in the golfing audience will learn from my golf tips. On today's show, I will cover putting, lag putts, and short putts. Also, we'll be at Marysville Golf Club here in Marysville, Ohio, covering a golf outing. Let's head out to the course. Thanks for watching. What I like to do before every tournament or outing is I like to mark my golf ball, and I'm going to use a pink marker today. This is in honor of Jenny Linson. She was like my mother, second mother. She passed away last night. And Jenny, this is for you. I love you, and I miss you already. That'll work. So I'm going to take the little arrows on the golf ball and aim them 7 inches to the right of the hole on this Pro V. And take that white line on top of my putter, line it up with the arrows on the golf ball, and try to connect the two as we follow through. If this goes in, Brian does 50 push-ups. Oh, almost. It says 162, so it's really going to play 172 because it's uphill. All right. Cut. Oh, way short.
Should be in. Oh my gosh! You're kidding me.
How far out did you play that, Brent? Inch or 2 inches or what?
It was less. I actually had a mark. I went between.
How far left the hole?
I would say a ball.
A ball, okay. I'm
Put it between there.
gonna line it up about 1 inch to the left of the hole then.
How that can go all the way around and then go nowhere.
Okay, wrist stays stiff and firm. My head and eyesight's over the ball.
Go. There it is. Got it.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Oh, that's going to go. That's going to be dead center. That's going to be fine.
Good swing.
You need a little roll.
Hang on.
That still would play.
That's all right. It's not going to go. We're not going to use it anyway.
Hang on.
Hang on. Oh, no. All right.
Oh, that's beautiful. Hey, Bob.
What kind of a driver?
All right.
Go, go, go. It's there. Go a little left. Good job, buddy.
Oh, man, that looks good.
Just sit right by the hole.
Yes, good job, Mike.
All right.
Excellent.
Man,
Right there.
Good job. Good job.
Two legs. Two legs. Two legs. Oh,
Read at it. This is for a birdie. This is for a birdie. This is to get us at 1 under par.
got, oh my goodness, that turned something. Oh, wait, no. I'm gonna.
No.
Get there. Get there. Nope. Four in the same spot. All four in the same spot. Nice job. Stay there. Stay there. That's perfect. That's a beautiful ball there.
I want to go farther.
Yeah, but we'd play that all day long if we were playing individual golf.
Actually, that's going to be a better one, I think.
Oh, good ball. Oh, it's turning.
Wow.
Another good one. I think it would have been good if I'd have angled
Brian
it.
went just south of Mary and Brent went just south of Cleveland.
Oh,
Down the middle.
Oh, I went under. Trying to give it too much. Good ball. Good ball. Beauty. Go. Beauty. Don't shoot that close that tree. All right. Good job. Okay.
Okay, we got about 102 yards to the hole. And who's going to go first, Brian or Mike? Hopefully we can get one up there close and finally get a birdie. These pars in a scramble are not good. You've got to get birdies to win. Absolutely. Oh, that's okay. Ooh, that needs to set down.
Stay there. Very long.
Well, that went right.
Go. Go.
Well, that even went right. Ah.
Good roll. Get out now.
Way too much.
Way too up. Come on. Go. I didn't hit it. Wow.
Yeah, that's what happens when you...
Don't hit it hard enough.
Yeah.
That's better. Oh man, that looks good. Now slow down, slow down,
Stop.
slow down, slow down, slow down,
uphill.
slow down. Finally.
There we
Nice
go.
job.
Good putt, Brian. Good
Things
putt,
we
Brian.
do for
Good
pars.
putt.
Oh.
Down the middle. That'll work.
Let it go. Nope.
That was the right club.
Come back a little bit. Is it on?
Yep, it's on. We're right on the edge.
Yeah.
Came back a little bit.
Oh, it's faded.
I didn't see it. Get up. Get up.
Perfect. Right at it. Right at it.
See it?
Very
does.
good stroke.
Hit it. Oh my gosh, that's a good one. Man, we gave it.
You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Well, almost birdie. Welcome back. Now, this time I'd like to introduce Jered Ohnsman, the manager here at Marysville Golf Club. Hi, Jered.
Hi, Gary.
So tell us a little bit about Marysville Golf Club.
Marysville Golf Club is a public course located about 20 minutes northwest of Dublin. We're an 18-hole par 72 course. It was originally built in 1932. We offer leagues, outings, memberships, and event space inside the clubhouse for rent. You can just give us a call at 937-642-1816 to get that set up.
So you guys have a lot of outings here.
Yes, we have outings typically starting in April, and they usually will go until November. We have a year-end tournament in November. That's usually the cap-off of our season. But yeah, any day of the week, we can usually set up an outing, as long as we have no leagues that day.
Good, good. So tell us a little bit about memberships also.
We have different options for memberships. We have family passes. We have different rates if you're a senior. Junior rates. We work with different schools in the area to provide a pass for the kids and their golf teams. So if you're a coach looking for something like that, you can reach out to us as well, and we'll always be happy to work something out.
And also, I think you have wedding receptions here too?
Yeah, we have a variety of different events. We've had wedding receptions, graduation parties, anniversaries. So pretty much anything we've got the space for, we'll be able to host.
Well, that's great, great, fantastic. Hey, Jered, thank you so much.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Sure. We'll be right back with more golf tips. Welcome back. Now, in this segment of today's show, we're going to cover lag putting and the short putts. Lag putting is where you have a 20, 25, 30-foot putt, and you just want to get it close to the hole. Try to get within a foot. Take your 2-putt and go to the next hole. A lot of people, a lot of my students too, they stand over the golf ball, they got a 20, 25, 30-foot putt, and they think, oh my goodness, I've got to make this for par. I've got to make it for a bogey. Just relax. Try to 2-putt it. Try to get it close to the hole. Take that 2-putt and go on. With putting, it doesn't matter how you stand, it doesn't matter how you grip the club, you should have your head, your eyesight over the ball. And on previous shows, I've talked about how you take the arrows on the golf ball, and I have a Pro V here, the arrows on the golf ball, and you get your alignment. If you think it's going to go straight into the hole, you'll take the arrows on the golf ball and you will aim them straight at the hole. Let's say you thought it was going to break right to left a foot. You take the arrows and you aim 1 foot to the right of the hole. That's how you get your alignment. But the wrist stays stiff and firm, your head, your eyesight's over the ball. But again, it doesn't matter how you stand or how you grip the club. Now I've got myself about a 20-foot putt here. Let's try to get these golf balls close to the hole. If they go in, it's a bonus. If not, take your 2-putt and go on. So the wrist stays stiff and firm. My head, my eyesight will be over the ball. I'm not going to bend down and line it up because I'm just putting here, practicing, and I want to get it close to the hole. So head, eyesight over the ball, wrist stays stiff and firm, and you bring that putter straight back and straight through it. There we go. Okay. A little bit of a break there, left to right. Get in the hole. I had the alignment. A little bit harder. Just move her over a little bit. So my wrist will stay stiff and firm. My head, my eyesight's over the ball. And I'm going to bring that putter head straight back and straight through it. The line a little bit harder. Okay. I got them within a foot. All right, let's get those balls and we'll try them again. So again, I want to get it close to the hole. If you don't get it close to the hole, it's more of a challenge than you're thinking to yourself, oh man, I really got to make this for par or bogey. Take a 2-putt and go on, but try to get within a foot, relax. Don't tell yourself, I've got to make this putt. You put too much pressure on yourself and chances are you'll blow up by the hole or you will come up way short. So again, my wrist will stay stiff and firm. My head, my eyesight will be over the ball. I'm going to bring the putter head straight back, straight through. Doesn't matter how you stand or how you grip the club when you putt. Pretty good. Right at it. Get in. Here we go. Okay, we made one. Got it close to the hole that time. Let's try it one more time. My wrist will stay stiff and firm. That's the key. A lot of people, when they putt, they want to flip their wrist. And chances are when you do that, you'll come up on the ball too much. You almost top the ball. Keep your wrist stiff. You want to bring that putter head low and slow, straight back and straight through it. Okay, one more time here. And again, I got about a 20-foot putt. I want to get it within a foot. Take a 2-putt, go on. But don't stand over this ball and think to yourself, oh my goodness, I've got to make this putt. Relax, just get it close to the hole. Well, we made another one. Almost. A little bit harder, had the line. And there we go. We take our 2-putt and we go on. We'll be right back with more golf tips. Thanks for watching. Now in this segment of the show, I'm going to cover the 2-foot short putt. Remember, it doesn't matter how you stand, it doesn't matter how you grip the club, but have your head, your eyesight over the ball and keep your wrist stiff and firm. Now, since I'm practicing, I'm not going to bend down and use the arrows on this Titleist Pro V golf ball to get my alignment. But the key thing to a short putt is try to get the ball to the back of the hole. I tell my students, obviously you don't want to come up short. Get the ball to the back of the hole. It's a plus, chances are it will fall in. Also, with one of the new USGA rules, you're allowed to keep the flag stick in. That's a plus. Use it as a backstop, especially on a short putt. I keep the flag stick in. A lot of the pros on TV, when you watch them, they're keeping the flag stick in. But bring the putter head straight back, straight through. Doesn't matter how you stand or how you grip the club when you putt. Set up, bring the putter straight back, straight through it. Good. The flag stick. There we go. Wrist stayed stiff and firm, straight back, straight through it. And there we go. We'll be right back with more golf tips. Thanks for watching. On this segment of today's show, I'm on the 7th hole here at Marysville Golf Club, a challenging par 5, 487 yards long. I'm going to be playing from the blue tees. I'm going to use my driver to tee off with, obviously. Let's talk about proper tee height. How high do you tee the ball with your woods? You want half the ball above the top edge of the club head, half into the club face. So you don't want to tee the ball up extremely low, yet extremely high. So proper tee height with your woods, your hybrids, half the ball above the top edge of the club head, half into the club face. Golf ball position. With your woods and hybrids, you play the ball off the inside left heel. If you're a left-handed golfer, it's just the opposite of what I'm saying. For balance, your feet should be shoulder width. Some pros like to have a narrow stance, and that's fine. I tell my students during lessons when they're hitting woods, let's have our feet at least shoulder width for better balance. So let's tee it up here. Course management now. Challenging par 5. I've got trees to the right, trees to the left, but this hole sort of dog legs back from left to right. Where to line up on the tee box? I've slightly moved to the left-hand side of the tee box. I want to keep it down that left-hand side to take these trees out of the right side out of play. So I'm going to aim a little left on this hole. Hopefully hit it in the fairway. Again, it dog legs back to the right just slightly, a little bit. And maybe get on in 2. If not, let's get on in 3 on this par 5. But the main thing is, let's get a par. That's the key. So let's line her up here. Got my driver. I'm going to aim a little left on this hole. Like I said, it's the number 7 hole here at Marysville Golf Club, a challenging par 5. Take these trees on the right-hand side out of play. Take a few practice swings. This hole sort of reminds me of one of the holes down there at Kenton Station. I played down there in a tournament. Kenton Station Golf Course is in Maysville, Kentucky, a beautiful course. Play a lot of tournaments down there. And you talk about fried bologna sandwiches, they have the best fried bologna sandwiches in the world. So anyway, I'm going to take some practice swings. Aim a little left, left-hand side of the fairway. Feet will be shoulder width. Ball position left heel arms and turn. I want my hands to finish around by my left shoulder, left ear. Okay? Let's see what we got here. Well, that's perfect. Right down the left-hand side. You know, that's position A right there. Not bad. Okay, that's my ball. All right. Not bad. About 210 yards from here out. Good drive. Now, I did hit it in the rough. But again, I'm safe over here. This is a challenging hole. So you want to come in towards the green on this challenging par 5 from the left-hand side of the fairway. I did hit it in the rough, which is not bad. The golf course here at Marysville Golf Club is in great shape. So I've got a pretty good lie here. Grab my 5 wood. Won't make the green from here, but there is a pond to the left. I do want to take the pond out of play, but yet I want to get it down there far enough where I have a sand wedge or a gap wedge on my 3rd shot to this challenging par 5. So I'm going to hit this 5 wood. These trees to the right shouldn't really come into play. I got an uphill lie. Now, first thing I want to do is pick my target line, pick a spot out here in front of the ball that's in direct target line with the green, hopefully. So I picked the spot here. And that's what you take your practice swings to. Over that spot, you square your club face up with that spot or that area where you then want to follow through and hit your shot. Also, like I said, I've got an uphill lie. I have to slope my shoulders the same way this ground is sloped. Again, I've got a 5 wood. I'm going to play the ball off the inside left heel. All your woods inside left heel. Feet will be shoulder width for balance. And I'll try to follow through and get my hands to come more around by my left shoulder, left ear, and that helps me with the weight transfer. Let's take a couple practice swings. Got my target line. Shoulders are sloped the same way the ground is sloped. Hopefully I'll hit a shot here that will leave me with a sand wedge or a gap wedge on my 3rd shot. So ball position forward in my stance. Left heel, feet are shoulder width for balance. Hands are below my chin. That's a pretty good shot there. Okay, let's go find that ball and see what we can do our 3rd shot. Okay, that is my ball. Not a bad 5 wood. Went a little bit further than what I thought. I have a challenging green here. It slopes front to back, right to left. And the pin is front left. So I grab my sand wedge. I'm probably going to have to aim about 20 feet to the right of the hole. I pick my line, and that's the key. Pick a line, a spot in front of the ball to get your alignment. And I'm going to have to hit what's called a pitch shot. A pitch shot is where you hinge your wrist. You're not really close to the green, but you're going to hinge your wrist, but not a full swing, obviously. A chip shot, the difference is with a chip shot, I'm up by the green. I keep my wrist stiff and firm. So I probably have about a 25-yard shot here. I'm going to hinge my wrist a little bit, aim about 20 feet to the right of the hole, and hopefully with this slope in the green, the ball will roll down and maybe get close. We'll wait and see. So take a couple practice swings. Ball position is going to be back in my stance off the inside right knee. My hands will be under my chin, so my hands will be slightly ahead of the ball. How hard to swing? That's a guess. That's just practice. All right. See what we got here. Okay, not bad, not bad. And there we go. All right, let's see if we can make this putt. Okay, I've left myself a challenging little putt here, right to left breaker, about a 9-foot putt. So first thing I want to do is mark my ball and use the arrows on the golf ball to get my alignment. I got a Titleist golf ball here, it's got little arrows on it. And if I think it's going to break right to left, maybe about 3.5 feet, I will take the arrows on the golf ball and aim those arrows about 3.5 feet to the right of the hole. Now, if I thought it was going to go straight in, I would take the arrows on the golf ball and I would aim them straight at the hole. But we know with the slope in this green, it's going to break right to left, and I think about 3.5 feet. The flag stick. I like the new USGA rule. You can leave the flag stick in. On a putt like this, myself, I would leave it in, hopefully use it as a backstop. Now, if I was putting uphill, I would take the flag stick out. But I'm going to leave the flag stick in, take the arrows on the golf ball, and aim them about 3.5 feet to the right of the hole. Now, I like to putt with my glove on, so I'm going to leave my glove on. But when putting, your wrist stays stiff and firm. It doesn't matter how you stand or how you grip the club, but you should have your head, your eyesight directly over the golf ball. So I've got the arrows on the golf ball aiming about 3.5 feet to the right of the hole. My head and eyesight will be over the ball. I'll keep my wrist stiff and firm and bring that putter straight back and straight through it. A little bit too firm, but hey, if I putt this one in, if I hit this in, I get a par. And this was a challenging par 5. Not bad. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and mark the ball though. Have a little bit of a left to right break, so I'm going to aim towards that left edge, take the arrows on the golf ball to get my alignment, aim those arrows towards the left edge. And again, with putting, it doesn't matter how you stand or how you grip the club, you should have your head, your eyesight directly over the golf ball and keep your wrist stiff and firm. So if we get this par, straight back, straight through it. There we go. We'll be right back with more golf tips. Well, that concludes today's show. I'd like to thank everybody for watching and especially thank Marysville Golf Club. And join me next time on Golf Tips with teaching professional Gary Bauer.